Hello, beautiful humans. So we are doing your alignment messages for the next 7 days, and we are going to do Leo. Leo, this is what you need to align to for the next 7 days to reach your next paradigm, the paradigm in which you would like to move towards. All right, so let's go ahead and get into my Leos. Leo, this is going to be your reading for the next 7 days. Leo, this is what you're currently aligning to. This is what you don't see coming. Okay. And this is what will propel you to the next paradigm. Okay. Now, what you should know regarding love. Now, we're going to start with love for a change. We're going to see what it is that my Leos currently are aligned to regarding love and what you should know about love. What should my Leos know about love? One more, please. All right. So Leo, regarding love, you've got the Hermit, you have the Justice card, and you have the King of Cups. Wow. Some of you guys may be dealing with a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or somebody that is very mature regarding their heart. The Hermit card here is also Virgo, and then you have the Libra card, Justice. What I'm getting for you, dear Leo, is that karmic justice has happened regarding you finally expressing your deeper desire in regards to what you're seeking within a love relationship. Source says to me, the gift for you for the next 7 days is if you speak your heart, if you speak the Hermit, if you speak your soul, you will have someone show up to that level of emotional vulnerability and depth. Source is saying to me, you are experiencing currently a karmic lesson about how authentic you share your heart. And Source is also saying to me that when we share our hearts without the expectation of somebody meeting us where our hearts are, we are doing the most courageous way of loving, which is without expectation of how somebody else is showing up within a connection. Source says the definition of unconditional love is you love without the condition of somebody else meeting you where you are. That is the definition of unconditional love. So what Source is saying to me is that is actually the exercise that is being given to you right now. Are you capable of showing up to a connection without what the get is, without how you were not going to express emotional clarity, authenticity, vulnerability, in spite of what somebody else does or say regarding where they are? So Source says, if you do this as a courageous leap, you will recognize that you are simply showing up to the kind of love that is required for someone to be your partner. And that is the beauty. That will be actually the gift that you receive, whether the person that is on your mind meets you there or not. Because the point is to love others as we choose to have them love us without expecting them to be able to meet us, but knowing that we're meeting ourselves. All right, so let's find out what you're currently aligning to. Look at that. You're currently aligning to love. Ace of Cups. So some of you guys are already in this alignment. Some of you guys are really embodying, showing up to the courageous leap of simply loving others without condition. You are in practice of that currently in a very big way with your friendships, with the universe, with yourself, with your intimate relationships, whatever relationship you're having, you are currently aligning to showing up to How can I love you through this? How can I love myself through this? How can I be an expression of simply pouring more love into it? Now, let's find out what you don't see coming. What you don't see coming is the Mother of Pentacles. What you don't see coming is that there's something very grounded happening within your body because you are not pretending. You're not being anything than authentically your human self. And that means that sometimes you are messy, and that means sometimes you're really put together. But the main thing that Source is saying to me is that you're becoming your own personal guru. And what I mean by that is that you're showing up to being the best version of you in spite of not always feeling like it's the perfect circumstances for that. Because in spite of the circumstances, you're like, I'm still going to show up for me. And Source says the thing that you don't know about, that you don't see coming, is that somehow whatever you're currently experiencing in your practice of being more loving, is that somehow this is going to become kind of a skeleton key to something you're going to create as an offer to others. Should it be through teaching them, through art, through some level of expression, is going to be the tools that you are acquiring right now will have some kind of curriculum, either for your friends, for a teaching module. It just says to me, somehow you're going to share this in a teaching way in the future. Now, what will bring you into alignment is the Death card. So what's amazing about this is that you're transforming, and the death of who you've been is cathartic to who you're becoming. Similar to the caterpillar that has been in a cocoon, kind of melting away and becoming something completely different. That is the process in which I see my Leos currently finalizing. Like, you're finalizing your chrysalis. You are finalizing a very painful letting go of a version of you that you have been for the past 9 years. And Source says this beautiful thing has you becoming so many, a kaleidoscope of a beautiful butterfly that is about to come out of this cocoon. And it says, don't grasp for the old version of you, but instead get ready to literally reveal to yourself how powerful it is to be new, to a version of you that you haven't actually been able to experience because it's coming out of its cocoon. Like, you don't even know what the light is going to feel like on your body. You don't even know how you're going to relate to others yet, but it's a beautiful adventure that you're about to walk into. So Source wants you to really celebrate the letting go, the shedding, so that you can come through this portal inspired, but most importantly, light to the new journey, light to the discovery, the adventure that's ahead. And if you show up completely authentically to what's in front of you, then you have this beautiful, mature love on the other side of it. All right, my beautifuls. I do a birthday reading special. Make sure that you go check that out under my sessions. And as always, I'm Nery, I guide, and I hope that you have an amazing 7 days.